Welcome back. So in this video, we are going to start the creative design process, and that begins with brainstorming. So I'm going to be using my iPad to sketch some ideas, but feel free to use a piece of paper or whatever works best for you. So as an example, let's take my Trader Joe's video. So this is a video about the grocery store Trader Joe's, and we're just deciding how can we translate this video into a rectangular image. So the question is, what kind of style or theme or object fits best? So we're just going to be brainstorming different ideas. And this might take a long time for you, that's okay. So Trader Joe's is a store. Stores have layouts. How about that? So that could be an idea. What if the thumbnail was kind of a top-down view of the store layout with all of the aisles and the cashiers and stuff? So that's one idea, store layout. We'll write that down. Another idea, Trader Joe's has kind of a unique style of packaging. They do all of their own branding. So the thumbnail could actually be one of their products in their packaging style. Okay, so that's another idea. Thumbnail as packaging. Okay, what's something unique about Trader Joe's? Well, inside the store, they're all tropical themed. So that could be another thumbnail idea. Make the thumbnail look like a tropical scene, and then use the Trader Joe's font or logo. So tropical. That's another idea. And you might have 20 or 30 ideas, or you might have 2 or 3. Just get as many out as you can. And now that we have our ideas, we're going to start to whittle them down a bit. So one by one, we'll just decide, well, which ideas that came to us seem like they would work. First one, store layout. Well, my concern here is that it's not really unique to Trader Joe's. So I'm not sure it would communicate that store in particular. Now next, thumbnail is packaging. It's a pretty creative idea, I like this one. My only concern here is that I've done this for other videos, like my Costco one, for example. So I don't want to repeat it, so let's go ahead and skip that idea. And the last one, tropical theme, that seems like it would be visually striking. It would stand out as a thumbnail, and also it would communicate the store concept. That seems like a winner. Now that we have a general idea of what we want the thumbnail to look like, in this case it's going to be a tropical theme, it all just comes down to the implementation and the details. We want to start sketching, well, what are some specific ideas? We probably want to have some palm trees. We want to have the Trader Joe's logo and or font. And we want something visually striking. So let's pick some colors that would catch people's eyes. So maybe a red or a yellow. And how are we going to incorporate our channel logo? Could be in the sun. There could be a setting sun. And the logo is inside the sun. So if you hesitate at all, that's okay. Not everything needs to be perfect. These are just general ideas. So now we can take our ideas and we can start to think about how we would implement those precisely. The logo, we might want the logo to be in the middle. We'll put the logo there in the center, and we don't know what the text will be exactly. There might be some below here, but generally the text will be in the center. We might want some palm trees off to the side. Doesn't need to be good image. You can tell my drawing skills are not very good, but that's not important. And then in the center there might be kind of a beach. And then we might even have like a coastline here of water. And then the sun can be kind of setting right here between the logo and the water. So that's just a general idea. We don't want to start the design process yet. If we open up Affinity Designer and just start playing with shapes, we won't really have a direction. We won't really be working towards any kind of goal. And so this step, as silly as it might sound, is really important because you want to know what you're actually creating before you decide how exactly to do it. This is kind of the big picture step, and in the next few videos we'll actually be doing the creating the shapes and messing with the colors. But before all of that, we want to have some general idea of what it should look like by the time it's done. So in preparation to begin the actual design process, we're just going to open up Affinity Designer and get our canvas ready. Now this might look a little bit different depending on the device you're using. We'll go to File and New, and in my case I already have a preset created to save me a bit of time, but in your case, you can just type in the dimensions. The width is 1280 and the height is 720. Now, once you have those set, you can just click the Create button, and now you're presented with your canvas. And in the next few videos, we'll give you a complete introduction to all of these different tools and start working on the thumbnail.